All right, all right. I'm doing my disclosures at the same time. So I'm in the studio B of the radio station tonight. I am letting the guys that are in the other station use the big one. So hold on, let me make sure I got my Wi-Fi on. Okay, we are good. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. I definitely appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah. So again, the difference in the background, different with the microphone. What you're seeing is I'm in a different studio at the station. So the other guys, they had a bigger group of people, and they was packed in here like a whole bunch of Mexicans in a Pinto. So not that I know how Mexicans in a Pinto actually be, but this is what it is. So thank y'all very much for tuning in. And for everybody who's watching along live, please make sure you go and share the video, like the video, share the video. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Everybody who's listening on the radio, go to my Facebook page so you can ask them questions and all that good shit. I got so much going on. My brain is on full. So first off, we're going to talk about all the things that we got coming up. And when I say we, I consider y'all as a part of my we. So I got a we. I'm just serious. Listen, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I like that shirt. Thank you very much. It's just a little damn. Oh, that's all I'm doing. But I got a lot of shows coming up, so I need y'all to participate in each and every one of them. First one being my birthday show is next week. Hey, cuz it's been a minute. Oh, how's everything? I hope y'all all right. Happy New Year to anybody who is just now seeing me for the new year. I hope everything is going good for you. Now, here's the part where I need y'all to pay attention. My birthday is next week. And the show that I have is epic on a whole different level. I have some amazing entertainers from everywhere coming in. Bolo, that you might have seen. Can you wish there? Can you wish? What the fuck you talk? Work. Oh, you mean in the station or you mean at the club that I'm working at? Yeah, you can work as much as you need to. But I mean, you're not going to be working that night. I am. So I don't know exactly what you mean. I got Bolo from Atlanta that's going to be at my birthday show. You seen him on the movie Chocolate City 1, 2, and 3. He was a part of Vivica Fox's male strip show. I forgot exactly what was it, Magic Chocolate or Chocolate Magic or some shit like that. He was on that show, so he's going to be there. I've got Masterpiece from LA. He's going to be here. I got my man Cyclone from Cleveland. He's going to be at my birthday show, as well as Detroit entertainers that are just amazing across the board. It's going to be definitely an epic show all the way around. Black Magic. Okay, I knew it was one of them too. But I need all y'all to be there. Show all these guys some love. I got a couple rookies who are going to be their first time actually hitting the stage. So I need y'all ladies to come take their virginity that night. And as well as just like, all your hometown heroes. Myself, Platinum Gold, a few others are definitely going to be there. Like waitress at your party, get paid to rub some oil on someone. Oh, I got somebody who's already going, wait a minute. Oh, you talking about rubbing some oil on the dancers, ain't you? You trying to do some work. Oh, okay. Well, I tell you what, actually, can you bartend? Because I might actually have some work for you. You need to hit my inbox when we get done with this, because I actually might have something for you. Good, because I'm tired of the same old here. Happy early birthday. Thank you very much, Rika. But you know what? The same old. I can't take nothing away from guys who are very good dancers. And Detroit has a lot of guys that are amazing dancers. But entertainers, is something different. And we've had a scarce few as far as that. You can? Okay, good. I need to get with you because I'm always in need of a quality bartender. And this place here, we'll talk about it, but I definitely got some work for you if you can bartend. I'm doing my birthday show here, and then in April, on April 3rd, I'm actually having my son's birthday show, Beast, as well as Playboy. He's having his show there. So what I'm going to do is give away a free ticket this coming Saturday at my birthday show now the thing is this. To win a free ticket, I'm trying to figure out which contest we're going to do as far as when you do whatever it is to win the contest. I miss y'all. Renee Wynn. You got an iPhone, don't you? Because you speaking real iPhone to me. I'm giving away a ticket. It might be whoever wins the banana eating contest. We might do a lap dance contest. We might play musical beef. I'm not exactly sure. We're going to do a contest that night where you'll win a free ticket for the April 3rd show. Now, the April 3rd show is going to be something fucking amazing, which is leading to the April 11th show that I got down in Lansing at Omar's, which is going to be something amazing in itself, as well as, oh shit, I'm forgetting other shows. I got so many damn shows coming up. March 29th, I got a show where Stallion and Genuine are going to be here from Chicago. And like I said, it's just going to be something amazing. I got so many different dates in my head. It's going to be fucking amazing. Like I said, once a month for the rest of the year, there are going to be shows going on. But we got to start with my birthday because it ain't like it's any fucking thing else for y'all to do. There you go. What did I do? I ain't say nothing. Stop talking about the iPhone. I bet you a teabag that she got an iPhone because of the way she was doing that voice to text shit. Are you going to give away a ticket on your live tonight for your birthday? You know what? I think that's a good idea. How will we pick who wins the ticket? That's the question. Best dressed, because I got a lot of those hoes. Look terrible. You want to do a best dressed. Now, we could do a sexy in black and green contest. I can do a body paint contest because I dare y'all to come in full body paint. I could do a sexy nipple ring contest. I don't know. We need to make it fun. Talk about the iPhone. Well, I'm just saying, I bet you got Omar's. Yes, we got a show down in Omar's in Lansing on April 11th. Now, that's an early show. It's only going until, I think, 10 o'clock. Doing a show down there from like 7. It's either starting at 7 or 8 and it's ending at 10. I got to double check that, but it's an early show. It's definitely not going till 2 a.m. like the rest of our shows. My birthday, all the way till 2 in the morning. Maybe a little bit past. I'm not saying that, because, other people be paying attention, but it might go a little bit past too, depending on dependence. So, but definitely I need y'all to be there. And if you know anybody who's celebrating a birthday, if they graduated, if y'all getting married, graduates, birthday girls, bachelorettes are all free. Happy birthday. Well, thank you. It's not here yet, but, I definitely appreciate it. So thank you. Whatever special occasions you got going on, you also need to get with me because we perform for whatever the situation might be. Bridal shows, birthdays, bachelorettes, baby showers, divorce parties, fuck your baby daddy day, whatever the case might be. If you need entertainment, I got somebody there for you. I have a request actually about the funeral story tonight, so I'm going to be telling that story a little bit later on. Plus, I have an inbox question from somebody who asked me my opinion about something that I'm going to approach a little bit later on too. Why the Omar show ending so early? Well, sometimes when you partner with certain venues, they want to still be able to get their money from their general population, like mainly guys drinking at the bar. So they let us come in early, do what we're, going to do, and then they still get money from like their bulk of the money later on. So that's what's happening at Omar's. Let me stop. What? Let me stop being mean. Don't be mean. How about good pussy hygiene contest? Oh my, that's where you got the mean part. Because those hoes be leaving their uterus in the bathrooms. Well, let me not touch on that, but approach it maybe. Aside from the different shows that you've been a part of, I have nothing but mature ladies at mine that know how to go from front to back. Unfortunately, some of the other venues can cater toward the Real Housewives of Section 8. Not saying, anything negative against anybody specific, but we all are grown people, and I know y'all know how to keep y'all shit right. I don't cater to anything but grown women. And just because you have a vagina doesn't mean you're a woman. There's a big difference between the two. So since y'all are grown women, y'all know how to conduct yourself as ladies, I'm going to give you the respect of being a lady. And that means also keeping y'all shit together. So, I'm just saying. Lame ass. Lansing is that lame. I've actually had some amazing shows in Lansing. And some of them went till 2, some of them ended early. But that just means y'all can't be on CP time. Y'all have to get the fuck up and get out. You know, you can't be waiting, because if you wait too late, you'll miss the whole fucking show. I'm Cerberus. That's a word today. Cerberus. Hey, sexy. Who are you talking to, girl? But now here's the thing. This is the promise that I'm keeping for all my local ladies, especially my ladies who are in the city, Detroit and surrounding area. I made y'all a promise last week, and I want to retouch on that. I need y'all to be in the building for my birthday. For one, it's my fucking birthday. For two, I got a lot of guys that are expensive as shit, and I got to pay these motherfuckers. So I want it to be an amazing turnout. And if you don't show the fuck up, and then I see you out in the street, it could be the gas station, it could be the grocery store, be the mall. What's up, Miss Rose? How you doing? I don't care where I see you. If I see you out in the street and you didn't show up at my birthday show and you come up, hey, damn, how was the show? Bitch, you should have been there. Might not say bitch, but I'm going to say you should have been there, and then I'm going to punch you in the pussy. I'm not going to punch you in the front, because that little padded area in the front where you got to shave it, that's not really your pussy. That's like some pelvic pom-pom shit. No, I'm punching you in the hole, straight hole, all knuckle, too. I'm going to pow, I'm going to try to lose my ring in that motherfucker. Boom, I'm giving you a straight Street Fighter uppercut right to the bottom of your pussy, straight all up in there. I'm trying to go up, elbows deep. Don't motherfucking show up and you ain't got no valid excuse. I mean, you bring a doctor's excuse, something kind of medical, whatever works. I'm not getting punched in the pussy. I'm just saying, you sending a stunt pussy for yours. You know what I'm saying? You told me your situation, so I'm all right with that. You got to just communicate with me ahead of time so I understand you sending the stunt pussy to protect yours. That's all right. Now, you don't show up, and you ain't got a doctor's excuse, you didn't send a stunt pussy in your place, I'm punching you in the pussy. I'm going to start back from here. I'm going to charge that motherfucker up, just like the video game. I'm going to hit the right, left, down angle and all that shit. And I'm Hadouken straight to your pussy. Don't take it personal. Why are you still trying to hit women in their pussy? I'm not trying to do shit. It's a faux pas. I'm going to fuck the faux pas up, because I'm going to push that shit up to your collarbone. It's going to sound like that when I hit that motherfucker. Foop, foop. I'm going to hit that motherfucker, and it's going to sound just like that. I'm going to all up in your pussy. I'm just saying. So, please, don't walk up to me and tell me, hey, damn, how was the show? Fool pop, right up in that motherfucker. I ain't playing. I'm serious. But I love y'all. So I know I ain't gonna have to worry about that, right? But then if you see some crooked bitches walking, they walking sideways, bow-legged and pigeon-toed at the same time, you're already gonna understand that they done got damn pussy punched. Bow-legged and pigeon-toed at the same time. They're crooked. You know, I'm gonna give them a hucklebuck punch. And I'm punching them dead in the pussy. You know, they make fake pussy. Yeah, I've seen that, and you know, I understand that there's a whole industry for that, for guys who can't get the real thing, just like women who get fake penises and whatnot. So, so you trying to get a pussy pad or something like that? You trying to pad your pussy? You know how kids used to get their ass whooped, so they put, you know, toilet paper all in their ass. You trying to cushion the blow? It ain't gonna work. I'm telling you, I'm gonna knock that motherfucker up to your rib cage. Don't take it personal. Just take it. Need y'all to be there. So I'm asking nicely. I'm just serious. Okay, so now I have a request for a story, and then I'm going to actually approach an inbox question that came to me. So I need y'all to be at my birthday show. That's that. Now, if you haven't shared the video yet, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't know what the hell your problem is. I don't care where you at, who you with, who be on your page. Share the fucking video. It's as simple as that. Now, tell the story. I just spit my damn Sprite out. Girl, you know you don't spit. But I ain't gonna tell nobody else. It is hot as fuck in here. All right. So I'm gonna tell the story, and this is a story about, again, well, first off, this was a request for this specific story. So I got to tell y'all the story about the time. Oh, hold on. Cyclone, I got to welcome my man. So why are you trying to hit females in the pussy? All they have to do is wear a fake pussy. I don't give a fuck which pussy it is. That just means you're going to get hit twice. I'm going to hit you in the stunt pussy, and then I'm going to hit you in the real one. That's why I got 2 motherfucking hands. It's just going to be a combo. I'm going to give you a combo pussy. You know what I'm saying? Take 2 piece. Man, look here. Punch you in the pussy. I'm logging the fuck off now. Why? Because it ain't gonna save your pussy. I'm gonna punch you dead in that motherfucker. You don't show the fuck up. The real one or the fake one. I don't give a fuck. You're gonna have a moose knuckle. It ain't gonna be a camel toe. It's gonna be a moose knuckle. Let me get that necklace. Yeah, man, this motherfucker was hard to get. I ain't bullshitting. Facts. I'm serious. Cyclone is going to be at two shows. He's going to be here for my birthday on March the 14th, and he's going to be celebrating his Ariesness, I think is a good way to say it, on April 3rd. So he's going to be back for that one. So I definitely need y'all to be in the building. Sound like you trying to find... I just got what you said. I'm just saying. Share the video if you haven't yet, damn it. So, here's how this goes. Okay, for one, Cyclone, share the video down there too, because there's some Cleveland women, who need to know about what's going on, and, that you coming up here, because you got some love up this way. Holla at me one more damn time. I ain't even say shit. What's the tea tonight? This is black leaf, or black tea, pure leaf. So I'm just drinking some different shit because it's what we had at the house. I'm ready. Oh, it's about to go down like a paraplegic on roller skates. I shared it. Thank you very much. You need to share it too, Kiki Pretty. You so pretty. Anyway, so tonight I am telling the story as a request from one of the viewers about the funeral. Now, Cyclone, I don't know if you've ever had this kind of request when asked to do certain shows, but this stands out as one of my most bizarre and originals, and it's definitely a popular story. Hey, Aries, I'm March 25th, my B-Day. Okay, well, you're still in March, so you better show up at my birthday. That's all I'm saying. See? Gonna be just like that. I didn't know you was April 2nd, baby D. You need to be your ass at the April 3rd show then too. I'm just saying. All right, so tell the story. This is back of the days when I was dancing at Henry's Palace. Now, for those of you not from Detroit or from Michigan, Henry's Palace is one of the longest standing staples of male dancing. There was two. There was Henry's and Watts, and there have been different ones in between here and there, throughout time. But Henry's is definitely one, when you think of Detroit male dancing, this is one of the two places that stood out. And I'm dancing there. Okay, it's a lot of Aries in the building. So, okay, April 3rd will be a good show. Watch out now. My turn. March 14th. Y'all ass better be there. I'm just saying. So, while I'm performing on stage, a lady comes to me. She says, hey, when you get off stage, I need to holler at you. I want to talk to you. I'm like, all right, cool. She says, my mom, I'm telling this wrong. It wasn't when I was on stage. That was the senior citizen story. This one here came as a call. Sorry, I'm mixing my stories up. It's been a long day. So I got a call that said, hey, my mom passed. And I was really fucked up about it because the lady who called me, her mom was a person who had been coming to see me damn near since I first got started. And she was an older lady, you know what I'm saying? And when I'm saying older, I mean, she was like mid-60s, maybe a little bit later. And she just enjoyed herself when she came out, and I was her favorite, and she let everybody know. She tipped me real good. She'd just be damning all over the place. She just had a good time, and she let me know it. Had a great big old hug, probably took a few pictures with her, and it was just really nice having somebody who genuinely appreciated you. So, when her daughter calls me and says, hey, my mom passed, I'm like, oh, man, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Over the years, she really was, a cool person, and you meet a lot of cool people and become friends with them on a whole different level when you see them for such a long time period. So she says, well, my mom always said that she wanted you to be at the funeral. So I was like, wow, that's that's deep. That's a real honor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll come. I don't mind that. You know what I'm saying? You just let me know when everything is, and, I'll definitely make sure that, I come and show some love. She says, yeah, but here's the thing. Now, anytime you see what had happened was, you ain't gonna believe this shit, or here's the thing. Some kind of bullshit is soon to follow. No matter what it is or who it's coming from, see what had happened was, you ain't gonna believe this shit, or here's the thing. Bullshit immediately. So she said, okay, here's the thing. Immediately, I'm on the phone like, it's a funeral. What the fuck? You know? She says, she wanted you to perform. And I'm like, she always wanted me to perform. You know what I'm saying? She would come to the show. She always wanted, me to perform. She had a good time and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna come and I might even say something. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind talking. You know what I'm saying? So if you want me to say something, she's like, no, she wanted you to perform at the funeral. You mean she wanted me to perform? Okay, so what is it you're asking me? You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of perplexed right now, so I'm trying to catch it all. She says, okay, so we're gonna have everybody together, and we want you to come in and do your show. So I'm thinking, oh, you mean like afterwards? So you mean like you're gonna have something for the ladies of the family, and then I can perform for them, like and you're gonna do it before, afterwards? She's like, no, at the funeral. Um. No, you can't mean that. You must mean something else. You don't mean at the funeral. You're gonna have something afterwards, like someplace else, and then y'all gonna go to the funeral, or you're gonna try to cheer up afterwards, and then have me perform for everybody, and just to kind of like show love in her honor. She's like, no. She always said that when she died, she wanted you to perform for a funeral. So that's what we want you to do. You can't mean that you want me to. Where are you having the funeral at? Where's it going to be at? And this is a sidebar question, but again, I'm just getting details, right? She was like, no, we want you to perform at the funeral home. So it's going to be at the church. Yeah, bitch, you trying to send me to the ghetto of hell? Not even regular hell. This like the ghetto of hell. You know what I'm saying? You can't send me to Southwest Detroit in hell. That ain't right. The East Side. But in hell, you can't do that to me. She was like, no. I'm like, hold on. Now, give you a little bit of backstory. Right around this time, I am developing the beginning of my Undertaker routine that I'm kind of known for. So when I come out on stage, the music before I even walk in is the Undertaker's theme music, which is the Bells of Death. That's the name of the fucking song. Bells of Death. Come on, boom, boom, and then wind's blowing, and it's real creepy fucking sounding, but it's the Undertaker, so it gives me a good intro, give me a slow, sultry walkout, but it's mysterious and it's scary. So I'm like, hold on. You want me to do my routine of the Undertaker walking in the church? And immediately I'm thinking this. You know how they say kids see spirits that grown folks can't see? So you're going to have some little kids in there turn around, and first thing they see is me in a long ass cloak or cape. I got a full length trench coat. I either wear a hood that hides my face, the big Undertaker hat, and I either had a whip or a sickle. So I'm going to walk in looking like death, walking to the bells of death, and the kids going to turn around and see me, and it's the boogeyman. You lied to me, mama. You said he wasn't real. This the nigga that be underneath my bed. Oh, shit. Let alone any older women, whoever is going to be there. And again, they the only ones who see spirits, right? So they going to be at the funeral, and they going to see me walking in, coming to get this bitch, and they going to think they next because they can actually see me. You know what kind of bullshit that's going to create for all the seniors in the place? They're going to turn out and just, Lord, I didn't mean take me now. No, take me, please, Lord. Lord, take me. Oh, shit, he took that. He really coming to get me. No, bitch, I'm leaving. No, you don't want them to do that. You don't want them to have that kind of perception, because now you're going to have all the old people in a panic and a riot trying to get the hell out the church. All the little kids crying and screaming and kicking, what they was probably already doing. And on top of that, the other thought that hit me, I take off shit when I perform. And you look, you can't want me to, yeah. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to come in, you're going to do the Undertaker, you're going to walk down the aisle real slow, and when you get to the front, you're going to take your shit off, and we're going to throw money on you. How many sins? Let's count the sins here. discount the offenses toward all creation. You want me to walk into church like death, looking like death, sounding like death. Then you want me to scare the shit out of all the innocent people, the old and the new. Then you want me to get to the front. You're going to commit the sin of gluttony by throwing money on me in the church, and there ain't no collection plate. I'm the only one collecting all the money. You're going to send me straight to hell. And then you want me to get naked too? Bitch. Yeah, you can do it. So I asked another question. I said, hold on. When I dance, I get naked, but what about the men of the family? Because this is a funeral. What are the men of the family? Are we going to tell them what's happening so they going to understand? And it's their mama wish, so they got to go with it. They can just move to the back. No, I'm not cool. I'm not okay with that. I don't think that they'd be okay with that. I wouldn't be okay with that. You would still be in the projects in hell. And that is quite possible, because they make it a project out of torturing my motherfucking ass. And I don't think that's a good idea any way you look at it. So it's like, so I said, okay, well, let's try to do this. This is what we can do. We can get together after the funeral, get all the ladies together, and then I can perform for y'all outside of the funeral home, you know what I'm saying, after the funeral. She's like, no, that's not what she wanted. She wanted you to dance at the funeral. We want you to dance at the funeral. I'll pay you triple. And I felt like I was on either Punk'd or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, because I'm like, these bitches can't be for real. I'm waiting for any minute somebody to go, psych, we just kidding. But they didn't do that shit. So I'm like, well, you know what? I'm going to phone a friend. I need some advice on this situation. I don't know exactly if I'm thinking the right way. So I'm like, you know what? Let me call you right back. So get off the phone with her. Only person who's been doing it longer than me that I trust as far as morals, is my friend Platinum. Platinum been doing this longer than me. He has a good moral sound, normal frame of mind. So I said, let me talk to him, explain the situation to him, get some honest feedback. So I called him. I'm like, hey, you remember the lady who used to come see me that liked me a lot? Kind of older lady? She died. He was like, oh, man, that's fucked up. I was like, yeah, her daughter called and invited me to the funeral. He's like, oh, that's cool. I was like, yeah, but here's the thing. He said, oh, shit. I'm like, exactly. So I explained all of that to him. He's like, what, you mean they want you to dance after? I'm like, no, at the funeral home. And they want you to do the Undertaker? I said, yes. He said, if you do it, I ain't your friend no more. Don't call me back. Click, and hung up on me. So, needless to say, I didn't do it. I called her back. I'm like, hey, I'm not going to dance doing the Undertaker routine in a church. I'm not going to do that. So if you want to do something later on, I'll do it. But I can't condemn my soul to an eternal hell and be cursed for the rest of the days that I walk on the top of the earth. So I'm sorry, I can't do it. So by request, that was the funeral story. I didn't do it. It is hot as fuck in here. Y'all gotta excuse me for a minute. So, yeah, that happened. Oh, that feels so much better. All right, so I also have another story that I'm going to tell. You would be in the projects of hell. That is funny as shit. But that'd be like worse than marriage. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, oh hell no, you can't. Nan nada. No, thank you. So, oh, by the way, I need all y'all to share the video. If you haven't yet, I don't know what the fuck's taking you so long. Share the motherfucking video so somebody else can have some exposure to some damn, because I need y'all to be in the building. That story never gets old. She won't either. Oh, that was bad. Anyway, now I'm going to tell y'all the inbox that came to me. A young lady texted me anonymously. I know who she is, but she wanted me to talk about her question story on the show. So I told her I would. Oh shit, take it off. No, this here was just letting the hair out. I ain't taking shit off unless I start getting some PayPals. Then it's turned into a different show all the way around. My PayPal is TommyTrailer@hotmail.com. Now let that motherfucker go off as a notification. Then y'all see a lot more of me. If not, y'all gotta wait till March the 14th. So, anyway, I gotta tell y'all the story that the lady inboxed me, and she said she wanted some feedback from my listeners as far as what y'all think about it. So she went to New Jersey for a party. She lives here in Michigan. And when she got to New Jersey, she met a guy. They fell in like really liked each other to the point where for 2 years they've been communicating with each other online. And in the 2 years that they've been communicating with each other online, they wanted to get back together and see each other. But timing wise, between schedules and work and life, it never happened. Now, here's the thing. Notice I go there. He wanted to move here to be closer to her, but then couldn't because of his business. And his job basically wouldn't relocate. And then he expressed, well, even if he could, he'd be so homesick from what he's used to, from what he's comfortable with, that he really didn't want to make that jump to move from New Jersey to Michigan and miss everything that he's used to. But she was like, okay, well, I can't move there for whatever reason because of all of her stuff that's established here. And she's worried about him being in a different state and finding somebody he can have access to. So her question to me is, should she just let go of the situation as far as being in like with this guy who she's falling more and more for? Or should she pursue it and be like, I want to fight for him and try to make the situation work, and get him out of that thing of being scared to change or scared to move because things are different. So, in hearing that, I'm like, well, that is a very precarious situation that I think a lot of people can identify with. Long distance relationships are usually very challenging, and they become more difficult depending on the situation. Like, this is not a guy who's in jail that you have coughing bullshit. That's what I smell from him, from his part of the story. I know what you're trying to say. So it's different again, like I said, depending on the situation. It's different, like, what's up, Patrice? How you doing, darling? Share the video for me, please. It's different, like I said, if you have fallen in love with somebody, not in like, and then they go to jail, or they get a job that moves them away. You know what I'm saying? That being the case, of course you're in a different situation. You're going to do whatever is necessary to make your shit work. But then, also, if you go to jail, you ain't got no choice. You know what I'm saying? It's either you're going to hold this motherfucker down while they're away, and that's male or female, or you're going to go ahead and live life. That can go a lot of different angles. Now, for somebody who's not incarcerated, that has freedom to move around, there are other options. Now, I ain't going to say it's going to be easy, but there are different ways to look into it. If he has a job, depending on what his job is, even if you don't work for the same company, you might be able to do the same thing in a different place. So it's worth looking into. What you talking about? Okay, you missed the beginning part. I had an inbox question where a young lady asked me to respond to it and also get some of the feedback from some of my listeners. The guy she fell in like with that lived in New Jersey while she lived in Michigan, they haven't been able to coordinate time to see each other, and it just hasn't worked out on either one of their ends. And at first he was talking about moving here, but then his job wouldn't relocate him. I guess it doesn't exist here where it does there. And also because of her job, she can't move there. But he expressed to her, I'm kind of nervous or scared about moving from where I'm at to where you are because I don't want to get homesick and miss everybody I love here. I guess he has a big family or, whatever it is there. My, again, response is, okay, well, if nobody's willing to move, that's kind of a unyielding situation. You know what I'm saying? You can't move because of your job. He can't move because of his job. So what are y'all going to do? Find a new job or find a new love? Are you And she also said, well, should she just give it up? You know what I'm saying? Because he's not willing to come her way, or should she show that she has enough love for him being willing to fight it out and try to make things work? Long distance relationships are very challenging, but if the feeling is mutual, it can work until they can be together. But you can only do that so long. Trust is a very big part in it working. I agree. I agree. And depending on the time, depending on the commitment of both parties, depends on how long it can be successful. You know, because you run into different issues being in different states. Whether it's an intimacy issue, you don't see your person and you wondering about what they doing or who they could be doing, and especially if you have just natural trust issues, which a lot of females do, you know what I'm saying? Or just communication, because if you both have careers, and I'm not talking about jobs, I'm saying if you both got careers that keep you busy where you can't communicate all the time, and then you're not able to talk to your partner, these things are going to make it harder for you to build a trusting, long-lasting relationship with somebody you can't spend time with, because you can only be on the phone for so long, you can only text for so long, you know what I'm saying? It's different when you have somebody here and you can just go over to their house or you can meet them somewhere, or y'all can get together on a certain schedule. I ain't never going to say any relationship is going to be easy. The thing is, both parties have to show their willingness to make things work. I told her in the message, I said, well, in me being so strong on communication, the first thing I would do is tell him how you feel. Tell him your concerns. If you're worried about being homesick, if you're worried about missing people, I'm missing you now. I'm lovesick from not being able to see you. Now, we can compromise, meet in the middle, maybe, but then that's figuring out how. Do you move someplace where it's not New Jersey, it's not Michigan, it's in the middle someplace, so both of you are not in a familiar zone, and both of you have to commune back to what it is you know? That way it's not all one person, like, okay, I'm comfortable at home while you have to completely give up everything that you know. No, everybody meet in the middle then. You know what I'm saying? Meet someplace where the distance is in the middle between traveling. So when you want to go home to Michigan or he want to go home to New Jersey, both of you can do that, and it's not such a far trip. And then if we both starting over together, let's start over together. So again, you really are putting your trust into somebody else. You really are putting your faith into somebody else's energy. I'm never going to say shit like that is going to be easy, because it really takes a lot out of people when you're dealing with somebody that you can't see. You know, it really puts a lot when you put so much of your trust into somebody when you don't know what their day-to-day habits could be. You know, and then again, this is somebody you met in a rushed situation. And when I say a rushed situation, you only had a night when you first met each other. And since then, y'all been communicating through technology. I'm never going to say something is impossible, because it really depends on you. But it really takes a lot. Life is too short to have a fucking pen pal. Why would you even do that to themselves? No long distance relationship doesn't work, but that's just my beliefs. You can say the same thing about in front relationships, because every relationship you had before the one you're in now, if you're in one, didn't work. So you could say, hey, these motherfuckers here don't appreciate me. Hey, these motherfuckers here, this shit don't work. Well, the long ones haven't worked either. So then it goes into finding something new, to do something new, to make it possible. A lot of times, it's the challenges that come. He might kill you. What the fuck are you talking about, Stephanie? he might kill you. Like, why would that even come into play? What part of he might kill you did you derive from any part of that? I mean, you think it's some human trafficking if you go there? What the fuck? I don't. You got to give me some more information than just that part of the statement. I did that after over 4 years together, up and moved to Tennessee. Huh. I was there a few months. Let's see, it's different when you finally get to somebody. Again, you can be the best friends in the world. Communicating is all good. But first off, when you get with somebody, that new car smell has to wear off. And what I mean by the new car smell is the fronts have to come off. When you meet somebody, you always put your best you to be visible. You're selling yourself like, hey, I like this. Hey, I'll do this. Hey, I'm like this all the time. But in reality, after that new car smell wears off and both of you get comfortable, that's when you really learn the true person of who it is that you're kicking it with. You know what I'm saying? And when you learn the true person that you're kicking it with, it might be something small that you can't fucking stand. This motherfucker might snore. They might shit all the time. They might have fucked up feet. You never know what the fuck it is. You don't know what their small thing is that they might grind their teeth in their sleep. Motherfucker might pick their toes and leave toenails in the bed. You never know what the fuck it is about this one motherfucker. They might talk too fucking much. And you look at them every day like, would you just shut the fuck up? You never know what it is, that something small about somebody that might get on your fucking nerves. Yes, we might have to be in the same city and state. You can't trust everybody. And all of those statements are true. You know, especially when it comes to trusting everybody. You got to earn trust. I think the long distance relationship, just like any relationship, can go either way depending on the work and dedication that's being put into it. Like I said, that can go, like you said, for in-person or long distance. No shit. I've been drinking, y'all excuse me. No relationship is easy. It takes a lot. Communication, trust. There's going to be good days and bad days. And it just depends on the feelings, if they're mutual, and if you're willing to fight for your relationship, whether you're close or far apart. Now, see, the part that I didn't like about what he said is he said he was scared to do something new because of what he was going to miss. Change is hard for everybody. Anytime you have a certain habit, a certain routine, a certain function that's normally your mode of operation, and you go into doing something new, is going to be accepting change, even if it's just a person that's in your presence. So, of course, that is going to be something to deal with. And to say that you're nervous about it, or, you know, even scared for some people, okay, but if you care enough, I'm saying, yes, I'm nervous about this, but I'm still going to do it. Yes, I'm kind of uneasy about this, but we can still try. This motherfucker's like, no, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it because my job ain't there and I'm scared about leaving all this life behind. No, I'm not doing it. I would have some questions about that. We had to talk some more. I traveled back and forth and he's done the same. We both made sacrifices for one another. We made our relationship where she should go there in one weekend, he comes to her. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. If they do it like that, it will work. Okay, so that means each person is compromising. I'll come see you this month. You come see me that month. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying months over weeks because, again, if you have careers in these jobs, sometimes they're not as wavering. So you know, if each month you have a weekend where you can go see somebody, this month's my turn. Next month's your turn. And you trade back and forth like that, yes, then that does make sense. No, I don't. I'm out front in the beginning, mean as fuck. And that might work for you. So see, what your new car smell is, if you enter into a relation with somebody mean as fuck, you're going to deter everybody who would be looking for a nice you. You're going to scare away anyone who's looking for a soft woman. You're going to scare away anyone who is not looking for a mean bitch. You know what I'm saying? So if a motherfucker is either stupid or strong enough to stay, and it's going to be one of the two. He's either going to be strong or he's going to be stupid, because I'm not going to deal with nobody who's mean. Then your new car will smear off. I've been drinking. Hold on. Then your new car smell will wear off, and then you'll grow into being nice, where you're being mean up front, and then next thing you grow to like this motherfucker, so then you be kind of nice. Then he was on bullshit. So once again, long distance relationship doesn't work. So she wasted her fucking time. So once again, life is too short. What's up, fantastic? I can see both sides. You know what I'm saying? It really takes a lot to make it work. Now the thing is, if you try it, you try it. Some people are stuck in their ways and scared of change. I think everybody in their own way is scared of change. And I'll include myself like that. You know, I have a lot of personal functions in the way that I just conduct my life. And if something takes me out of my normal mode of operation that's not me, I'm going to be uneasy about it. I'm going to be like, hey, I don't like this. This ain't some shit that I know. This ain't the way that I operate. This ain't the way that I function. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to make me feel like, okay, I got to get back to what's normal to me. You know what I'm saying? If I have a habit from as far as the way that I form my day, I'm going to have an issue with that. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is, when you're dealing with growing up, you're always going to change. Change is going to be the only thing consistent in life. There are going to be certain changes that you're going to have to deal with, certain changes that you're going to have to accept. There's going to be certain changes, even though if you like it or not, bitch, deal with it. That's why you have to drain the lizard all the time you drink too much. Again, that was one of those statements, Patrice. I don't know exactly what the hell you mean or how that pertains to this conversation. What is your biggest pet peeve or turnoff when it comes to females? That's a good question. Bad attitude. Bad attitude, no matter how you look, what you got, how you're built. A bad attitude, negativity is the main turnoff for me. I can't stand someone who got to complain or got to have drama or just the negative. I can't stand that shit. That is always going to be the biggest turnoff to me. Someone who's just got to have something negative to say all the time. I can't stand that motherfucking shit because that negativity is contagious. And once that shit is in the air, negativity breeds negativity. And there's nothing positive that'll come from consistent negativity. Just joking with you. Okay, I was wondering what the fuck is she talking about? That's first. Negativity, I can't stand that. I need my life and my home to be peaceful. If it's not, I don't want to be there. You know, if you always got consistent problems, if you're always complaining about shit and there's nothing, if your face is always screwed up, you ever just look at somebody and they're always like, it's like you look at them and be like, but if you look at somebody and they warm and they smiling or they just pleasant, you know, because everybody don't smile, so that's all right. But if you look at somebody and they just pleasant, it's like, okay, that positivity is contagious. Not only do you receive it, you want to give it back. And I love that. Other things, and it's like really pretty much that everything comes off of that negativity. Biggest turnoff, stinginess. If you're not willing to share, not saying you have to be overwhelming with giving, because again, some people can't. And I think that might be the best way to say it. If you won't share, that's a problem. Now, if you can't, whether it's time, money, food, life, when you can't do something, it's not your fault. You don't have the ability. So that means when you get the ability, you're willing to do whatever's necessary to keep the person you with happy. Now, if you one of them kind of females where it don't matter what you got, how much you got, how you do, you ain't sharing shit, you ain't giving shit, you ain't providing shit, then you can't be around me. I can't fuck with nobody like that. I need somebody who at least would if they could. You know what I'm saying? Don't be around me and be like, yeah, I got it, but you can't get it. Well, fuck you. Excuse my back, bitch. Bye. Now, if you got it and you willing to share it or you willing to show off or whatever the fuck it be. I just got back. What is he talking about? someone asked me about my biggest turnoffs or pet peeves, and my biggest turnoff and pet peeve is negativity. I hate that shit. I can't be around no bitter ass bitch. You negative all the time, always talking down all the time, ain't got shit good to say, nothing positive to say. I can't fuck with you. Hold on, I need to turn this monitor around. I forgot that I am in the other studio and I can't even see my controls, and I need to know at least my timing. All right. Okay, got it. All right. Now I can see everything I need to see. All right. But yeah, if you negative, you don't have any kind of positive thing to say ever at all, and everything's always a complaint, and then I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it 100. You need to just keep it quiet, bitch. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? And keeping it real and keeping it 100 and being outspoken. A lot of females mistake that shit. To be honest, to be real, to be outspoken doesn't mean you have to be a bitch. Okay, you can't live a positive life with a negative mind. Which brings me to another story that I don't know if I told this story on air, but I was talking to somebody else about it. I'm trying to remember if I told this story on air. So I'm going to tell the story. Anyway, at my day job, I work at OnStar, it's a call center. The call center is majority females that work there. And in my areas, I'm surrounded. I have a young lady that sits next to me, another lady sits behind me, and then two more ladies who sit next to her, like right behind me. And we all cool, what I'm saying? We talk at, different times, it gets busy sometimes, but we have like sidebar conversations all the time. And sometimes it'll be light, silly shit. Sometimes it gets a little bit more in depth, depending on, what the mode of conversation is. And because I'm the only guy, sometimes I give out male opinions depending on what it is they bring to me. Other times I'll hear them talking about stuff and I'll be like, hold on, that's some bullshit. Y'all acting like some girls. But it's just the way we communicate. We all cool though. So one day, the two younger girls, and when I say younger, they range between 24 and 21, somewhere in there. They were having a conversation about how they look in certain stuff. Wait, hold on, what's this? Sometimes that is not being a bitch. That is just being them. Well, that's them being a bitch. So you might not be being a bitch all the time, but if that's you being a bitch at that moment, bitch, shut up. Or say something nice. Then you ain't being a bitch no more. I'm just saying. So, my pet peeves, my turnoffs, negativity. Easiest way to say it. Now, going into this. So, they're having their conversations. And I'm on the phone, but then I hear where this is going. And I know as soon as I go off the phone, part of this conversation is going to come back to me. Because they're talking about their weight. And this is a common question about weight when you deal with women, whether it's their security or their personal view of themselves, or even as far as how a man looks at them. This is something that is not uncommon for them to have questions about. Now, as far as size, as far as who's around me, the one who sits next to me, she's small, borderline midget. She's just a little bit taller than, she's like a tall midget, you know what I'm saying? But she's petite frame, but kind of shapely for petite frame. Easiest way to shut them up, never mind, let me stop joking. I know where you were going with that. Now, the lady who sits behind me, my age, older than the others, she's definitely thicker, heavier, And now, the two that sit next to her, they kind of like body twins. They got the same frame, same shape. They like a backwards S. Booty, belly. But they not big. But, that's their body shape. So the one who sits on the end, soon as I get off the phone, Tommy. She didn't say damn because I'm not damn there all the time. So it was Tommy. I was like, what? Am I fat? Yes. What? What? It was like in stereo. It's like echoed. What? I'm like, motherfucker, what? She's like, I'm fat. I said, wait a minute, hold on. Didn't you just ask me? You calling me fat? And I said, no, bitch, I'm not calling you fat. You just asked me a question. Were you fat? She says, well, where am I fat at? I was like, motherfucker, look, don't start changing the questions. So then the one behind me who's just naturally larger. She says, well, they're not fat because I'm bigger than them. That'll make them less fat because you're more fat. So now this turned into a whole conversation because the one who sits behind me, she says, well, I wish when I was their size that I was their size again because somebody called me fat then and what am I now? And I'm like, well, now what you're doing is butting into a question that didn't involve you. It shouldn't be about you if it wasn't about you. So don't ask me a question you don't want to answer to. So now they were definitely in their feelings after that because I answered her question. So now here's the thing. I didn't say that you didn't look nice. I didn't say that you were obese. You asked me a question and I gave you an answer. Now, the challenge was most women will say they want a man who's going to be honest with them. They want a man who's going to keep it 100. They want a man who's going to give them constructive criticism to make them a better person. All of these things apply to me. But now, when I was having this conversation with another young lady, she was like, well, no, that's not what they wanted to hear. Then you wanted me to lie? If you wanted me to lie, then you should have asked somebody else first thing. But then you also start off by saying, well, hey, I need some what do you call bullshit? What do you call a lie that's okay? I need some sensitive responses. Damn, go stand in the corner. They still gonna be fat if I'm in the corner. That ain't gonna make a difference. I'm just gonna be able to see it better from over there. Anyway, so my thing is, if you want someone who's gonna be honest, and I'm not saying things to be mean, I'm saying things to be, first off, helpful, because I'm never the kind of person where I'm going to tear you down. That's not my goal. I'm going to be the person who says, okay, well, your health is always the first important thing. Before anybody's view of you ever comes into play, your health is always going to be the first thing. Never do anything that's unhealthy. So if you want to get in better shape, you want to look better, you are doing it for your own view of yourself, for your own life to be more comfortable. So if you're asking me, do you look fat? And I say, yeah, that's not me being mean. First off, that's me just answering your fucking question. First off, that's me giving you enough respect to be honest with you. Because if some motherfucker gonna be looking at you like, nah, baby, you fine, that motherfucker is not your friend. He does not care about you. Why does he not care about you? Because he's going to build up a falsity that's to you. See, if he said I'm not fat, I must not be fat. No, bitch, he just wants some ass. And a lot of guys don't give a fuck about what it's shaped like as long as they can get to your hole. I'm not that motherfucker. I'm not pressed for no booty, so I'm not trying to sugarcoat your ego. And I'm always going to be that guy that's going to keep it 100. Because a lot of females be quick to say, well, just be a man, just be honest. Sugarcoat it? Yeah, well, see, the problem is you start sugarcoating shit and now you got diabetes, bitch. Stop. I'm not going to be that motherfucker. You already eat too much sugar. That's why your ass is big in the first place. No, you need to salad coat some shit. And I ain't putting no dressing on that shit. I'm giving it to you as is from the earth. Don't ask me no shit you don't want to answer to. Me as a man, there's certain questions I'm not going to ask. I'm not finna ask you, am I the best you ever had? I'm not going to ask you, is this the biggest dick you've ever seen? I'm not finna ask you all types of bullshit because, for one, I probably already know the fucking answer. I be in the dressing rooms with the guys, so I already know what the fuck is out there. And I know some of these motherfuckers I don't compare to. Ladies damn needs a timeout. I'm still going to say the same shit when I come back. Matter of fact, even in timeout, I'm going to be over there talking about, you're still fat. It don't matter. You try it if you want to. I'm going to tell you the truth. And again, don't ask me a question if you don't want an answer. I think that's the biggest thing. If you ask someone an answer or ask someone a question, you have to, first off, accept the fact that the answer can come from any angle. It's either going to be a yes or no question, so you're either going to get a yes or no answer. Don't ask me a yes or no question, and then when I say no, you're upset. No. Let me know, okay, I need you to work with me on this, or I need this to be a yes. So then if I can do it, I can say, okay, well, let me work on it, or okay, let me see what I can do, or whatever the case that's going to push me toward that yes, I can say, I can do that depending on what it is. But if you ask me a yes or no question and that's it, and then I say no, then motherfucker, that's your motherfucking fault. Don't get mad because I was honest with you. I can picture you being in the corner giving your opinion. No matter where I'm at. Listen. I'll make a room a circle, and where the fucking corner at. It don't matter. I'll walk around the circle. Fat, 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 fat. Truth, 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 truth. I'm gonna give it to you. And again, it's not to be mean. Shit, bitch could have been skinny and asked me, damn, do I look thin? Yeah. Do I have an ass? No. Whatever the fuck the case might be. If I'm going to tell you the truth, I'm going to tell you the truth. Don't ask me how. Wait a minute. How is it normally said? Does this dress make me look fat? Now, normally, that's a yes or no question. My answer would be no. It doesn't? No, your fat makes you look fat. Does this hairstyle look good on me? No. Do these nails? No. I'm going to be the motherfucker that tells you the truth. Now, here's the thing. If it does look good, I'm going to be like, yeah, that does look nice. Just that fits you well. That complements your figure. You know what I'm saying? That hair looks nice on you. It matches your complexion. Whatever the case might be, if it's good for you, I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to build you up. I'm going to say, hey, that works for you. But if it doesn't, that's why I like having gay friends. They are very honest. Here's the reason why I think that works for most females. Because a gay friend, again, ain't trying to fuck you. They want to be you. So I am nowhere near gay, but because of the fact that I ain't trying to fuck everybody, or I'm not impressed off of everybody, I can give you an honest opinion and it be sincere. Now, you ain't necessarily got to like everything that I say. And some of the things that I say unintentionally might hurt your feelings. But more than me giving a fuck about your feelings getting hurt, I want you to respect me for always being honest. And that means more to me than you getting in your fucking feelings for a few minutes. Because, well, he ain't never lied to me. The motherfucker always was 100. You can't be like 97%. You know what I'm saying? Because then you always go. Because here's another thing, ladies. If you're asking someone, does this make me look fat? That means you probably already think it. Now, so if you think you look fat in something, I look, you're like, no, you fine. You know I'm fucking lying. Because you know good and damn well you can see what the fuck I see. So now you got to wonder if I'm answering that question in the future, is he going to lie to me? Or then you got to put out statements like, well, be honest. You ain't going to ever have to say that shit to me. Or tell the truth. Motherfucker, I'm always telling the truth. That's keeping it 100. I ain't keeping it 60. I ain't keeping it 40. I ain't keeping it 98. I'm keeping it 100 all the time. Well, question. I walked in a bar and I seen my husband singing karaoke with another woman, so I pulled a gun on him. Was I wrong? I'm gonna say yes off the top of my head, because if you'd have said you walked in a bar and he had his arm around her, if you walked in the bar and they was kissing, if you walked in the bar and they were hugged up, if you walked in the bar and they was grinding on each other even, then I can kind of see that. A woman, first off, I went to bars with my sister. I went to bars with my cousin. I went to bars with females in my family in general. And as simple as something as this woman is singing next to me, and you don't know who the fuck she is, I went to karaoke places by myself and seen other people that could sing. Like, hey, you're good at singing. She's good at singing. Why don't y'all sing a song together? That happens in environments like that. Yes, you was fucking wrong. What the fuck? You didn't ask a question. Who is she? You didn't have any prelude. You just walked in and saw female, male. No, that's not good. There has to be something preluding that. Now, if you know this is a bitch that he fucks with, if you know this is a bitch from his past, then okay, that's something different. But just you walk into a bar and they're singing karaoke together and that's it? Yeah, you was fucked up for that one. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, if I'm in a bar and I'm gonna use my situation again, and I don't really sing, but if I'm up on the stage with my sister, Lord forbid my daughter, and you pull a gun on my family, I'm fucking you up. I'm getting in front of the gun and I'm gonna destroy every joint that you got. I'm gonna break your fucking earlobes. And then there'll be no explaining. There'll be no coming back from that shit. Because you done pulled a gun on my family off of some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't ask a question. You just gonna come off like that and you'll never get me back. Because now you are completely loony fucking tune. Not at all. Now, again, that's that kind of scenario. If this is a woman just from the bar, I'm like, I don't know this bitch. She can sing, I can sing, we singing together. That's all the fuck it is. And you still gonna lose me because, nope, you ain't getting me. So now, again, if you walk in and you see him with his ex and they up there singing together, then it might be like, motherfucker, what? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you don't up a pistol and you ain't got some history or some knowledge as far as what the fuck is going on. Whew, I'm sorry, that one kind of touched me a little bit. Not always true. Some people have self-esteem issues. Could be from being put down so much and they really aren't fat, but because of always being put down, they don't have that confidence. And I completely understand that. And that actually makes sense. Now, here's the thing. If you have a self-confidence challenge or you're sensitive because of constantly being put down, I'm going to tell you probably before you can ask me, don't wear that. Especially like if we're in a relationship, we're at the house, or I see you putting on something that you shouldn't. Hey, don't wear that. That doesn't compliment you. That's not for you. Just because you can doesn't mean you should for a lot of people. So I'm going to care enough about you where I'm going to stop you before you do that dumb shit. And if we're not in public, or I should say if we're not at home, and I just see you out in public, I might tell you, hey, you know what? I don't like that on you. You know what I'm saying? I think you could have made a better choice. I'm not, again, trying to hurt your feelings, but if you're with me, I care about you. If you're around me, I care about you, and I want what's best for you. And I don't want nobody looking at you all fucked up. And I'm going to put her name out here, Gabby, as far as being one of my female friends that I'm exceptionally close with. One day, we was out, and this bitch had on white pants with leopard panties on. And I went all the way to fuck in. And what's bad is I went all the way fuck in, and this is her, and I'm completely cool with her. And we was out, and it wasn't no way she could change it. But the bitch got on white pants with leopard panties out there with the Akuta Matata booty, and that shit was just damn ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, no, bitch, what the fuck was you thinking? You know what I'm saying? And with your friends, you can say stuff like that. With your people that you cool with, you can say stuff like that. If we cool enough where you feel comfortable asking me something, you also have to accept that there's a chance you're going to get an answer you don't like. So with me specifically, don't ask me shit that you don't want an answer to. Don't ask me no questions that you ain't prepared for the opposite side, because I'm not going to give you the answer that you want to hear. I'm not going to give you the answer to make you feel good. I'm going to give you an answer to make you a better person. I'm going to give you an answer that's honest than a motherfucker. So, no, yes, that's it. No, I'd rather have the truth. And I'm going to give you the truth no matter what. I'm going to give you the truth. And the thing is, even if you don't like it for the moment, you'll at least respect it. And then I'm cool with that. I can deal with you pouting for a minute. I'm like, this motherfucker just told me he didn't like my dress. He told me he didn't like my shirt. He told me he didn't. Whatever the case might be. Go through your and you'll be all right. But I'm going to tell you, I'd rather have you go through your and in the back of your head, well, at least nigga ain't lied to me. At least he told me the truth. At least he cared enough about me to keep it 100. I ain't never going to keep it 60, 70, 40, 80. None of that bullshit. I'm always going to keep it 100. Maybe even 100 plus. Depends on the dashboard. But it would be the truth. What would be the truth? And Stephanie, I got to go back into your situation because I'm thinking about it now. Who was the bitch he was singing with? Did you ever get that information? Did you ever find out? And how did he react when you did it? Because I'm going to tell you. First off, old old rule, old rule. You don't pull no gun until you're ready to use it. And if once you pull a gun on me, our relationship is over. Our relationship is over, because you pulled an instrument of death and pointed it at me. There's no more disagreement. There's nothing to explain. There's nothing to understand. There's nothing to say, oh, well, I didn't mean it that way. Because once you pull that motherfucker on me, if you don't use it, boy, whoo. And this comes from somebody who done had guns pulled on them before. I'm fucking you all the way up. Instantly. So once you pull that motherfucker on me, it ain't no question of what we gonna do now. You either finna shoot me or I'm fucking you up. And there ain't no explaining what I'm mad about or who it. Bow! I'm sorry. You pull that motherfucker on me, you nigga. Because now I'm going one of two places. I'm going to jail or hell. So might as well make all of it. But why? What's that? But why? But I shouldn't ask that because I know y'all both, and he shouldn't know you better than that too. So you're replying to her question? But the thing is, again, I'm not sure of how that situation worked out. I'm not sure of, who this other person was. Again, like I said, I went to the club with my sister. I went to the club with my cousins. You know what I'm saying? And these are females, yes, but they're females in my family. You know what I'm saying? I've done went to club. Okay, here's one even better. Somebody not related to me. I done went to the club with other promoters who are females. So now we're out taking care of business, probably passing out flyers, talking shit to people, talking to club owners, taking care of business. Now you see me taking care of some business with a woman who's standing or sitting next to me or whatever, and you up a pistol, not knowing the situation. Again, you're introducing an instrument of death without knowing the situation. Gonna threaten me with taking me away from everything I fucking love? Off of some dumb shit? You pull that motherfucker on me, you better use it. And that's not me being cocky. That's not me being arrogant. That's not me saying, okay, I'm so big and bad. I'm saying, bitch, you trying to take me away from my kids. Off of some shit that you don't understand. I swear for law. If you don't put a hole in me, I'm going to reach through you. I would ask questions first in that situation. Could be a female, could be a random female wanting to do a duet. Is she attractive? LOL shit, I might want her number. Well, here's the thing. The women in my family, most of them look like me. I ain't gonna say everybody. So is she attractive? Motherfucker, if you think I'm attractive and you look at my siblings or my family members, they look like me, so they might be attractive to you too. But still, the point being, I don't give a fuck what she look like. She could be a scalded, shaved mud duck. Motherfucker, if I don't know this bitch, I ain't doing this bitch. It don't fucking matter. He didn't know her. He just looked. He should have came home. I felt something, so I went up there in my PJs. I just blinked out. You was fucked up. You was fucked up in that situation. There are so many different better ways you could have handled that. If you were upset with him for not coming home, I can understand that. There are better ways for you to express your concern and even your frustration if that's what you was feeling. If you went up there, confronted him verbally, went the fuck off, whatever the fuck, there are so many different ways to handle that than upping a pistol on him for that shit. I'm telling you, is he at home now? I didn't look at her. You are so fucked up for that one. And I like you as a person, and I think you're a good lady, but you were fucked up in that situation. Um, there are so many different ways you could have handled that. You could have pulled him to the side and then went the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? If he's not answering his phone and you get there and you watch for a minute to see what the motherfucker's really doing. You know what I'm saying? At least observe the environment. But you going to introduce an instrument of death on this dude because you think something's going on because he's standing next to a woman? Where in the fuck is he supposed to stand in a bar where there ain't no women? It ain't a gay bar. I'm just guessing. I don't know. But still, what the fuck out loud? No. If he is at home now, he's fucking stupid. If you got a man and you pull a gun on him and y'all together after that, both of y'all motherfuckers stupid. I'm saying it. Because you ain't gonna pull no fucking gun on me and I'm ever gonna trust you again. Especially in a dumbass situation like that. There's no right to it. He be checking on you. Yeah, checking to see if you got a pistol. I'd be patting your ass down like security. Look here, got the metal detector one. Okay, spread them, bitch. Lift your titty up. Lift your titty up. Lift your other titty up. No, I'm. What the fuck is that? Take the belt off. You ain't coming in here with the fuck. What's in the belt? I'm checking every motherfucking thing. Yeah, that's the only fucking thing I'm checking on. Making sure no CPL, no CPP, no PPP, OPP, none of that bullshit. And then, motherfucker, you can't point at me the wrong way. If you done pulled a pistol on me, not singing with her, he probably not singing with her now. The motherfucker probably don't listen to the radio. You can't listen to karaoke. You can't listen to shit on the music. Motherfucker have a flashback now. No, damn that. Look, I love them both, and this is what they do, and they love each other, and this is normal. That shit ain't normal. That shit is not fucking normal. I ain't gonna lie to your motherfucking ass. Pulling a pistol on the person you love is not normal. My mom and my dad did it, and one moved to Michigan, the other one stayed in California. That is normal. You don't pull a pistol on a motherfucker you love and they not attacking you. If you was being abused and he's beating the shit out you, he fucking you up, and you pull a pistol to defend yourself, that's understandable. You see him in mid-stroke fucking somebody else, temporary insanity. All right, okay, I kind of dig that. You know what I'm saying? You see this motherfucking doing any type of despicable shit where you can't physically stop him, you fucked up. No OPP, no PPP, OPP, triple P, none of that shit. You fucked all the way up. And that shit's not normal. And to think that that's normal is unhealthy. You can't go into a relationship, talking about, and see, that's that abusive behavior that becomes normal for people. Yeah, he hit me, but he loved me though. Yeah, she bitch all the time, but she loved me. No, that shit's not okay. Abuse is more than just physical. Abuse is negativity just draining your life force out of your body. If you got somebody around you and all they do is bitch all the time, that is abuse. Because it's taking you out of your wholesomeness. It's taking you out of your sanctity, taking you out of your natural spirituality to enjoy life. And this bitch is draining, male or female, is draining the life force out of you. Temporary insanity. It ain't worth it. Not worth my peace of mind. I done blinked out before. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily with a weapon, but I done blinked out before. So, you have to put yourself in situations that's, motherfucker. But again, I'm going to go back to that. That is the type of shit that's poison. You get to thinking that shit's normal. You know what I'm saying? Damn, stop, just stop. No, I ain't stopping shit. I better stop pulling the pistol on me. That's what the fuck you better do. Because when you say, that's what you're going to be saying when I'm whooping your motherfucking ass pulling the pistol on me. Damn, stop. I want to go shoot. Fuck you. I'm stopping when I'm done. Then I pepper spray. Wait a minute. Hold on. Then I pepper sprayed me and him. Hello, okay, I'm abusing. You abusing your motherfucking self. You abusing. How the fuck you? No, bitch. What? I'm gonna spray me? No. What the fuck? No, you even did the shit backwards. You ain't even go like this and then. How the fuck? What was the point of spraying you? I have an anger issue. Yep, that's very honest. So now it's like anybody who has a problem. You have to accept the fact that you have a problem so that you can fix it. Some people it's alcohol. They don't want to admit the fuck that they're alcoholics. Some people it's drugs. Some people it's gambling. Some people it's people. You have an anger issue, so you have to accept the fact that you have an issue so you can fix it. First off, have no type of weapon around you. That's the first thing. Pepper spray. How the fuck you pepper spray yourself, then him? That's like a motherfucker mad at his wife. You know what? Fuck this shit, bitch. I'm gonna kill me and then you. I'm crazy enough to kill me and then you after. That is unhealthy. And if y'all still in that relationship, it's unhealthy. If you are in that relationship and it hasn't grown past that, I'm going to give y'all the benefit of the doubt here. If you're in an abusive relationship to that level, and it started off abusive, but y'all love each other so much that you choose to stay together and work on your own issues. You, your anger, him on whatever the fuck. We love each other enough where we're going to get past our own personal issues, and we're not going to allow these things. Hold on a second. The fuck? Okay, there you go. We love each other enough where we're not going to separate because we care enough about each other. We're going to get past these things together. And now, if I'm your man, I'm going to help you get past your anger issues. If I'm your man, I'm going to help you get past whatever trust issues or misunderstandings about yourself that you might have. Because I love you enough where I'm going to help you. Now, in this case, helping you would be helping me because, bitch, I don't want you pulling shit on me. And me helping you is me not putting my foot knee deep in your motherfucking ass for you trying to attack me. Are there flyers for the April 11th show that my family can hand out in the Lansing area? Physical flyers, I'd have to check with the club down there to see if they have any. Now, what I can do is I can send you the flyer that I have. So if you can get it to them, they can text it to their friends. They can put it on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. You can digitally send the flyer out everywhere. I just don't know if the club has a physical flyer or not, but I'll definitely get to you what I have so you can share it with them. Thank you. I didn't know how to spray it. So you was trying to spray it at him and fucked yourself up first and then had to spray the area. So you probably hit every fucking body. Yes, he here drunk. Okay, is he in the kids' room or the front room? Okay, this is the first time on my show I've ever had to deal with an abusive situation of this nature, especially where y'all still together. I've talked people, saying, hey, I want what's best for you. I want you to get better. If somebody's not treating you right, you find somebody who will. I've never had to deal with a near-death experience. And then, motherfucker, you hurting yourself. You sprayed. You didn't know how to. Y'all both fucked up. You're crying together and not in the way the OJs did it. We cried together. No, y'all dying together. That's that bullshit. Okay, I seen the flyer you posted. Just wanted to check because they were going to pass them out. Tell them I said thank you very much and send them that flyer that I made and ask them to circulate that, please. Yes, well, did you just crack your head? Did I? Yeah, I guess I probably did. I don't know. I do that sometimes, and I know it's weird. I don't know how in the fuck I'm able to do that. That's one of my mutant abilities. I'm able to do certain things. Man, you got me crying. No, it's probably some pepper spray. Be careful where you spray that shit. I'm just saying, you don't want to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have you crying from laughter than crying, man, what the fuck, bit boy? I'm going to tell you this. Y'all both got the right one. Sometimes certain people meant to be together. So I don't know. Y'all might be having some destiny things going on right there. Y'all might deserve each other, but you don't want to be the reason why, or him to be the reason why you ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying? Me being me, wanting what's best for you. Maybe, you need to figure some shit out. Maybe he need to figure some shit out. Because the situation you told me, you was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I promise you. I promise you. You pull a gun on me, motherfucker, there ain't no more relationship. There ain't no more relationship. I even say if I was wrong, bitch, you not trying to get rid of me, you trying to get rid of me. I got to defend myself. And by the time you do that, there ain't shit else to talk about. We not gonna be okay after that. You know, how can I explain that to anybody? Man, you ain't gonna believe this shit. This bitch pulled a gun on me. Anybody in my family, this bitch pulled a gun on me. What the fuck? Where's she at? Where's she at? Okay, what happened to her? Do we need to give you an alibi? Do we need to go buy some lime and some shovels and some shit? Y'all been together for 30 years? Either that nigga know how to duck, dodge, or maybe that's why the fuck he drink. This bitch crazy. She up here pulling pistols on me. Is that the reason why the motherfucker drunk? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, this motherfucker, I'm staying home drunk. He's staying at home drinking, so he don't go out drinking, and you thinking he with a bitch at the bar, so, because you might come shoot his neighbor. You don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I'm speculating. Yes, I was. Yes, you were wrong. Boy, 30 years? You wouldn't have had 30 minutes. You pulled a gun on me. I'm telling you the truth. You might have 30 motherfucking seconds. You better say a quick ass prayer, motherfucker. They've been together since she was in high school, and his family will be fine with it. Then them motherfuckers are stupid. Everybody, boy, look here. If his family is okay with you pulling a pistol on it, they don't love that nigga. They don't like that nigga, let alone. Let me tell anybody in my family, my girl pulled a pistol on me. It don't matter how much I love you. It don't matter how much I like you. You pull a pistol on me and I let anybody in my family know it, they might wait till I'm not home. Hey, bro, sorry. Yeah, well, you know, it ain't gonna be nothing left. I'm sorry. No, that's not healthy. I can't tell my family, yeah. Well, it ain't gonna be no what did you do. It ain't gonna be what happened beforehand. She pulled a what on you? All right. No, I don't want to hear nothing else. Don't matter. It's all right. Male or female, it ain't gonna matter. This demise is gonna be equal opportunity. 30 years or more. And that might be, oh man. Again, you can be upset. You can have a problem. There are so many better ways for you to have handled that. And that is me being completely honest with you. You could have left. You could have said, I'm done. The easiest way. You know, regardless of what you've been through, you don't have to put yourself or go through something that's uncomfortable for you. Look, you don't know them. This is what they do and more. And that makes it more fucked up. I don't have to know anybody personally to say, nigga, it's unhealthy for you to drink bleach. No, we drink bleach all the time, bitch. That don't make it good. No, we take crack all the time. That doesn't make it right. Crack is whack. And you will be on your back. No, just because you do it all the time and you comfortable with it, don't make it okay. They say I'm crazy and he love it. So then you are his crack. So then you are his drug. You are what he indulges himself with, knowing that you are unhealthy for him. And to a crackhead, there's nothing greater than crack, even though they know it's killing them. Might be killing them slowly, but they'd rather be high than be healthy. I will never, ever be okay with somebody being in an unhealthy relationship. Unhappy, you might be like, okay, well, motherfucker, if you stay in there, you deserve it. You know, if you choose to deal with it, well, that's your motherfucking fault. Now, in an unhealthy situation where y'all pulling guns on each other, that ain't healthy. And I really have a complete utter disrespect for his whole fucking family. And that's not me wishing no bad on you. That's just for me knowing how my fucking family is. Again, none of my sisters, none of my brothers could ever tell me that somebody and they was cool with, they knew anything pulled a gun on them and they still together. Any of my brothers tell me, yeah, she pulled a gun on me. My next question is, and what did you do then? What do we have to clean up? What happened where now we gonna make this no longer a problem? What already happened? See, other people may think it's unhealthy, but they don't. So why try to understand or anything else? No, he was fucked up when I met him. Okay, did you hear that statement right there? He was fucked up when I met him. You didn't just get him, you kept him. So if he was fucked up when you met him, you didn't just get him, but you kept him, and now you're with him 30 years later, he probably still fucked up. And y'all still together. Boy, y'all both fucked up. The thing is, I'm not trying to understand it because you don't have to tell me I drink bleach and me say, well, I wonder what makes bleach bad for you to drink. Bitch, it's bleach. What the fuck? It's bleach. You shouldn't ingest that shit. I ain't got to read the label to know it's bad. I don't have to read the label to say, oh yeah, the Surgeon General says you should not digest or consume. Motherfucker, I just know you don't drink fucking bleach. We do it all the time. It's fine. It's okay. Does that make it all right? No. Now, here's what I can do. I can say, you know what? You grown and you grown. So whatever the fuck y'all choose to do, y'all go ahead and do it. But you know what I'm going to do? These motherfuckers crazy. I ain't going over there. Nah, don't come telling me your problems either. Don't come talking to me about none of that bullshit. You choose to be there. Whatever happens, happens. That motherfucker whoop your ass. I ain't saying shit. I ain't got an opinion about it because you knew this motherfucker was crazy when you met him. Don't come to me talking about this motherfucker tripping. You know the motherfucker tripping. Yes, we are. Don't come to me. I don't want to hear it. Don't tell me about nothing this motherfucker did because you knew he was crazy when you fucking met him. And you kept him. And this motherfucker, what the fuck can he do more than you pull the pistol on this nigga? Shit. I'm getting help, he's not. Okay. It's good that you're getting help. First thing. If you're getting help, that's very wise. And that is a mature step on your end into bettering yourself for what you deserve. That's a good step for yourself to keep you in a healthy mind frame, health, emotionally healthy. This is why they say crack is whack plus all other stuff, meaning stupid stuff. It's better that you do what's necessary for your self-preservation. Mentally, emotionally, physically, all of these different things. You got to get you together for you, not for somebody else. If that happens as well, that's good. But you got to keep you together for you. More than anybody or anything else, what they think, what their opinions are. You keep you together for you. And me even talking about it like right now, I'm again thinking about you because you got to keep you right. Not for somebody else. Now, if he chooses not to get help, whether he feels like he doesn't have a problem or if he feels like it ain't gonna do no good, people are in denial or refusal for different things. So then you have to decide again, okay, well, I'm trying. I'm putting my energy into it. I'm putting some momentum into getting better. So then again, now it comes into making a decision. Well, if I'm trying and you're not at least going to match my effort, what does that say about this? Because I'm going to try to make this work because I'm trying to make me better for us. And me better for me makes me better for us. But if you're not at least going to fucking try, it's like, again, being in a relationship and a motherfucker won't talk to you. It's like mental health. That's good. I respect that. Again, you got to realize you got an issue to fix it. And you can only realize you have an issue if you are honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't fix a problem that you don't admit is there. Are you leaving the stand? I wouldn't even ask that question, because if you are first off getting over being in denial, talking about this is normal, you're in denial. That shit ain't fucking normal. For nobody, not for you, not for anybody on the outside. It's what you're used to. I'll go with that. It's what you've grown accustomed to. But is it healthy? No. Is it normal? No. I'm not gonna lie about that. I eat hot sauce that will peel paint off of the fucking walls. Is that normal? No. But I'm able to do it. Most people like it? No. But again, that's one of my things. I can do that. Other people can't do what the fuck I can do. I sure can't do what the fuck you do dealing with some bullshit like that. I'm staying. Right. I'm trying to make me better. And I think that's a great thing to do. Now, hopefully, in your journey in getting better for you, he sees that and says, you know what? I want to do the same thing. I want to make me better for her. I love her enough where I want to give her better. I want to be better for her. I want to provide better for her. I want you to be happy because I love you. So I'm going to make me so good because I see you trying to do the same thing. A lot of times it might be that motivation. You might have to take the first step to show, look, no, it is possible to get better. No, well, look, if I can do it, you can do it. Well, look, no, this ain't easy for me. But if you really try, and you really stick to it, it is possible to get better. Sometimes people need to see that shit better than they can hear it. And then that might make them say, you know what? I need to quit this bullshit. I need to go ahead and do what I need to do to get right. That is possible. And I would hope that that's what he's not going to get help. You might have said that about her. Don't condemn him. Motivate him. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're talking about sucking the dick, I would say, hey, don't say what that man's not going to do. You know what I'm saying? But if she can do it, there's no reason why somebody else can't. Now, they have to decide. You can't make nobody do nothing. He's been like this for years. Shit, she said she'd been like this for years. When she met him, he was fucked up. That was over 30 years ago. So if she's putting her energy into getting better now, it might take a while, but it is possible. You never know what it might take. It might take her being a different person around him to motivate him into being somebody different because he wants to be different from her. I would have said the same thing about my dad. Me growing up, my dad was a pimp and a hustler. That nigga ain't changing. That nigga, he is who he is. And ain't nothing going to change him. And the man my dad is now, because he found the Lord and a woman, he is not the same person he was then. And because I can see that he's a different person, I can't say what a person would not do. Oh, here's my little brother. I know I'm used to date his son, and I know that family. Okay, hold on. Now, my brother, for one, I know he loves me. You were blessed. There's no doubt about that. Hold on. Now, AJ, while I got you on here, I'm going to explain the situation to you. Why would you say the Lord like that? AJ, I got to explain the situation real quick because I want your feedback on it. This lady who's a part of the show right now, good follower, always helps, broadcast and shares the video and all this kind of shit, right? Oh no, he know I get help. I've been pushing my button. Oh, he been pushing my button. Okay, let me explain this. AJ, he stayed out late one night. She wanted him to come home, was upset that he was out. So in her being upset, in her pajamas, she went to the bar that he was at, saw him singing karaoke with a woman, and pulled a pistol on him. If I told you that I was at a bar singing karaoke and my woman showed up and pulled a pistol on me, what would your reaction be? Now, I'm not telling him nothing I've said before because he's just logging on. I'm not telling him nothing as far as my response to it. I'm just telling him that part. If this was me and I told you my woman showed up and pulled a pistol on me because I'm singing karaoke with a random woman at the bar, what would your reaction be? Now, I ain't got to ask. I know he's typing right now. I know the first reaction was, that's the first thing. Just because I know him. Okay? He has been the same way his whole life, and he is 50 something years old. Okay. So, all right. So then, now that goes into say, if he's been that way his whole life, and they've been together for 30 years, if you believe that this man is not going to change who he is or how he is, bye, bitch, she will be missed. If you know this is how he is and this is the way he's going to be, and you choose to stay there, you've made a decision. I want you to be healthy. And if you're trying to do better than as far as being better for yourself, one of the things as far as being better is your environment. You can't smoke crack if you don't get it from the crack dealer. You can't smoke crack if you don't go to the crack house. So if you don't want to be sick from crack, you got to stay away from it. Dang, bro, LOL. Oh, you talking about AJ? No, listen, AJ, before you got on, I explained the same situation. For one, if you pull a pistol on me, motherfucker, the relationship's over. First off. There's nothing more to talk about. Wrong or right, understand and misunderstand and upset, none of that shit. You're not finna pull the pistol on me and first, this be a healthy situation for both of us. Somebody gonna have a hole in them or not gonna be here anymore. And I'm not stopping till one of them gets accomplished. Whatever the case might be. But then, me being me, ain't nobody in my family gonna tell me, yeah, I was with, and she showed up, or he showed up at a club and pulled a pistol on me. The first question is, okay, what happened? I'm your alibi if I need to be. Okay, because if it hasn't already happened, motherfucker, where they at? He is so worried about me and not his dying mother. Haven't seen her. Well, then he is an unhealthy individual for you. And I don't know him, and I can't pass judgment on somebody I really don't know, but that sounds like an unhealthy situation. So unhealthy where if he doesn't care about his mother, how can he care about you? I'm just saying. I think the craziest thing I did was went to a female's house where I knew my ex was and told her I needed my car keys from him and left all his stuff on the sidewalk and left. Hold on, let me get more of that. I got to touch the button. Okay. I don't have time for that. Life is too short to deal with that. 2 baby mama before him, and she is the 3rd, and he was like that before. That part. Okay, well, again, if he has no love or respect for his mother, this is the woman who first showed him what love was. What do you think you're going to get? Sometimes accepting that there is a problem means also understanding the source of it. And if you have anger issues and if you have problems, maybe your problems derive from your environment. So you have to exclude yourself from that environment to make yourself healthy. And negativity and bitterness and bitchy and all that other kind of shit, abusiveness. So if you're trying to better yourself, then understanding what has had you unhealthy for 30 plus years can derive from you making a bad choice in the beginning, because you making a bad choice in the beginning is saying, I knew he was fucked up when I met him, but you got him and you stayed with him. We all make bad decisions. We've all had mistakes or fucks that we wish we could take back. That happens. But if you get so outside of yourself that you up a pistol on a dude at the club irrationally, you know you fucked up. So if he makes you that fucked up, then you really don't need to be with him. Anyone who would take you so much out of yourself where it consumes your logic to the point where you do such utterly dumb shit, this motherfucker is not a positive source of anything from you. They will make you act insane and make such asinine decisions. You don't need to be with that motherfucker because they bring out the complete worst in you. You could be with somebody and they bring out the best in you. You could be with somebody and they bring out the okay in you. But you definitely don't want to be with somebody and they bring out such utter chaos. And if that's all this motherfucker inspires out of you, then that's not a healthy situation. Please, I mean, for whatever reason. And now here's the thing that turns it back to you. If you know that it's an unhealthy situation, you know that he's not trying to do or be better, and you stay and you know that it's unhealthy for both of you, especially if you are encouraging him. And when I say encouraging him, you know he's fucked up and you say, it's okay. That's not you loving him. That's not you saying, you know what? We complement each other. A woman is always the strength that her man can't muster. I'm trying to find the right way to say it. Men are strong physically. Men are strong emotionally. We're strong spiritually because of the bullshit that we have to deal with in the world. So when we finally break down, or when we finally have a situation where it's like a weakness that cross to a vampire, whatever the case might be, that's when our woman strength builds us up. That's when that encouragement and motivation from a woman can give us what we don't already have inside. So if you're encouraging him to be a fucked up individual, if you're being complacent and it's all right, this is normal, then you are encouraging more of the bullshit. Get away from the bullshit. Stop the bullshit, even if it means you being healthy for yourself and escaping. Because sometimes that might be what makes another motherfucker say, oh, no, man, I done lost what I love. I need to get right. Sometimes for some people that might be the case. I can't say everybody. But if you lose somebody for you being fucked up, then it'd be like, oh, damn, what the fuck did I do? Oh, damn it, I was acting an ass. Oh, I was fucking up. I wasn't showing her she was appreciated, or we was being abusive toward each other. AJ, you know what this motherfucker did? She sprayed herself with mace and then him. You wasn't thinking clear. You was mad and reacting for whatever the case might be, but that ain't, again, some normal shit. I'm never going to say that's okay. All right, I have talked about this for so long that the show is 4 minutes from being done. Whew. Okay. I'm sorry, I get certain shit emotionally attaches me. You know what I'm saying? Both because of my career, and I am so connected with sometimes females when they vent to me, when they talk to me about their situations, let alone my own life experiences. You know what I'm saying? Shit that I've been through, shit that my mom went through, you know what I'm saying? And shit that I don't want my daughters to go through. You know what I'm saying? So I take certain shit a little bit more personal, you know what I'm saying? And maybe it's one of them kind of situations where you already know the truth, but you're so comfortable with it, you're not going to tell yourself the truth. So hearing the truth from somebody else on the outside, it might be irritating. It might be frustrating because like, damn it, I know. But yeah, I know. And the thing is, the shit that I'm saying, the shit that you probably already realize inside, but you ain't going to act on because, you know, well, it is what it is. No, fuck that. You got to get your shit right. So, man, listen. I'm only going to tell you the truth. I'll split you before I bullshit you. No. I ain't splitting shit. I ain't lying. So, let me go back into me. Do what you need to do for you. Get right. Sooner the better. Be healthy for you first. You be healthy for you. And then if the rest of your environment follows suit, great. But then if it don't, all right. You get right for you. That's always the first thing. And I tell anybody that. And anybody who tells you something different than that, fuck them too, because they don't want what's best for you. They want what's convenient for them as far as you. You want what's best for somebody else. You love them so much. I want you to be good for you before you're good for me. Fuck all that. Sorry, y'all. I got attached to that story. And that would be for anybody. Somebody I don't know if I heard that same bullshit. Because that was fucked up. It is fucked up all the way around. Now I got a minute to tell y'all about shit that I got coming up. Damn it. No, I'm glad that I could do this though, because that's therapy. And sometimes you need to hear certain shit. And if it comes from me and it helps you, I'm glad I could help. And if you need to talk about some shit like that, and even if it's off the radio, then I'll give you my personal information and we can always talk. I don't mind. I got 2 open ears and 2 open arms for whatever the situation might be. That's what I'm here for. But I'm also here for my birthday show next Saturday, March 14th, over at CoverGirls. Be there. You might really need to be there. But if this motherfucker show up and pull a pistol on him, you won't have to worry about walking away from him no more. I'm just serious. AJ, I need you at the door too, by the way. Yeah, thanks. Birthday party for me, March 14th, over at CoverGirls on the east side. I got Bolo all the way from Atlanta. I got Masterpiece from LA. My boy Cyclone from Cleveland. A lot of my homies are going to be there. Platinum Gold is going to be there, giving you some of that Detroit grown man. So I need y'all to be there. And I'm giving away a free ticket for my son's birthday show on April 3rd. He's celebrating with Playboy. Both of their birthdays are on that day, so they celebrating together that night. Definitely need y'all to be there in the building for him. Also, March 29th, I got a show. It's at a secret location, so I'll get that to y'all once we get that together. Whew, it's a lot of shit going on. And like I said, I got a show every month, every month. After that is one show that's going on. But also don't forget about Lansing. I'm going to be down in Lansing on April 11th. All my people in Lansing, or if you just want to go to a Lansing show, hit me up and I'll make sure you get all the information for that. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock. So, I'm going to say, God bless and thank you. I don't even feel like the other normal me right now. So as far as what my normal closing is, but I'm going to say get right for you. And if you can't get right for you, get right for who does love you, because they'll appreciate it. So in saying all that, if you haven't shared the video, what the fuck is your damn problem? You need to share the damn video and hurry up with it. Because damn it, why not? Somebody need this damn. You might need this damn. You need some damn wisdom, some damn confidence, some damn positivity. So take it however you need it and just take it. Even to the face. Couldn't help it. I had to get that in there.